Sisters, ready yourselves. Tequatl is here.
Hey guys, welcome back to PTN. This is Fenix, Reagle and Ceadon, and we are actually taking down the new and improved Tequatl The Sunless. Welcome to the fray. As you can see here, I'm just going to hold alt for a second. We are allied with the guild TTS, Tequatl Terror Squad, that has joined up into an overflow to perfectly coordinate for this fight, and for a reason. Tequatl is not an easy boss anymore. Tequatl actually takes a ridiculous amount of damage than he used to. He has a 15-minute timer health bar on the right there, and you have these wonderful high-leg turrets that are assisting in the fray. These 6 turrets have the ability to break his shields, which are these, what are they? The scales up there. If he builds up to 20 stacks of them, he will become invulnerable and summon a bone wall. The turrets have to keep those off while at the same time keeping poison fields at bay and buffing the Zerg that is right next to him. Fingers also spawn out that knock back the Zerg, as well as waves are spawned every time he smashes the ground, knocking back the Zerg and doing damage. They can be jumped over, and in fact there's a bonus achievement for jumping over 10 of them. On top of that, he does spray a bunch of barbs, a bunch of poison fields, a bunch of everything, and just wrecks them. So what you want to do is get together with a large guild, get several guilds together, coordinate. This is a very tough fight. What we're doing here is I am part of the defense of the turrets group. There are 2 sets of 3 turrets each. A small Zerg is at each one, defending them from mobs that come in to completely destroy the turrets. Without these people here, the turrets would fall and the battle would be over long before it began, because without those turrets, you're pretty much fucked, guys. So I'm going to keep trying to take out these mobs, helping out our group, while at the same time trying to show you Tequatl in all his glory. Now, I've pretty much been taking on all the talking. Ceadon and Reagle are in the call with me, and they are on foot in the Zerg over there. Guys, how's it going over there?
It's a mosh pit! Actually, I'm in 3 downs, so I gotta run, but...
You're in 3 downs? Now, the magic number we are aiming for is 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on that timer. The reason we want that is if you don't get him down to about 25% health by that time, you're probably not going to beat him. Now, this... oh, shit. Something important to note if you're part of the turret defense squad. These box of repair hammers are used to repair the turrets both before and after death. So if you're having trouble keeping the mobs off the turrets... God, oh shit, this person fell on the turret. Oh no, I fell! Oh, did I really not have a tag on that guy? Come on!
I just got feared all the way to the edge of the screen.
Yeah, the fear is brutal.
Oh, Tequatl also has fear. Good call.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Our turret user keeps falling.
You didn't bring power to this.
Oh my god! Reagle!
Oh, the poison!
Oh, I might die, I might die. It's okay, I died. If you die, you do not want to be that guy that doesn't waypoint back. Hit the waypoint, the nearest one is just north, and swim back. You are going to die in this fight. If you're really good and you have a really good micro, then fine, you may not drop, but most people will die once or twice in this fight. Don't sit there and wait for a res. Spawn yourself, run back. It's a little bit of a long walk, but you got to do it, because if you're sitting there waiting for people to res you, it's not going to happen, and you're just an extra body that's doing nothing to support. Alright, now...
Yep.
The next phase, you want to get him down to 25% or down 25% of his health before the 7 minute and 30 second mark. The reason for this is because he enters the phase 2, which then can be sort of chained along to a point where you can beat him. Until you do that, though, if you don't get it by that time, you probably won't beat it in time.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen that phase.
No, you're about to be introduced to it. We're going to do it. So we are part of a large guild. We're assisting them in doing this. We brought over most of our guild members. Ubi's in here somewhere, Duatha, the whole group. Ceadon, Reagle, and I are in our own little group here. Just trying to assist where we can and get our achievements. Let's not lie. We're here for achievements.
I'm here for minis.
Sort of an achievement. Oh, shoot. We have a turret down.
Run!
Oh, fear! Oh, down.
Oh. Turrets back.
I see a guy over there. Maybe he can pick me up.
We need to get people back on those turrets.
Oh, nobody's near me. I'm fucked.
Let's run
Oh,
back.
wait, what was this guy? Nope.
You can join Reagle and I in death.
Thank you.
Hey,
we'll have a counter for how many times we die in this thing.
Pretty much. So as you can see, these giant poison fields are appearing, and they are just wrecking players. Don't be sorry. Like, this is what's wrecking most people. This is what the turrets are for. I'm going to try after the video to do a short cut and a sort of transition where afterwards I'm using a turret so I can actually show you the skills, guys. But there's a turret skill that is used to remove these poison fields from the ground to help the Zerg and the turrets alike. If you're not doing that while on a turret, you're wasting everyone's time. This is a very difficult event that can be griefed by very few people very quickly. Get out of here. I'm trying to keep an eye on
the
Tequatl.
lag.
Also, there's a lot of lag. Can someone yell out in map chats if my chat's off that we have an unmanned turret on the south side? As you notice
Can you
things,
get that?
guys.
Reagle.
Reagle?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You guys don't mind a train going by, do you?
No. Trains are battle cry. What are you talking about?
Alright.
The Ceadon train is here.
Train!
I don't hear it.
It's
We
coming.
have too many people defending this turret.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab a hammer, and once again, you can repair this, so there you go, turret's at full health. Doesn't hurt, do it. Keep the turrets at full health, guys. Now, you'll also notice these jumping pads. This is gonna be very relevant if we can get him down to 25% health, or down at 25% of his health by the 7.5 minute mark, and it looks like we're doing pretty good. Now, you don't have to be exactly at 7.5 minutes, but you gotta be close.
Revive! If you want daily revive, this is where to get it, though.
Yes, very true. Alright. Come on, Pet, go do something. Good, Pet. There's Tequatl's sort of spikes he sort of throws out there. They can be reflected, so all the Guardians in the Zerg... Oh, that's something else very important to note. If you're on the ground Zerg and you're a warrior, everyone recommends what skills that you bring, or actually all your banners, but most importantly, Reagle, what's it called? That you have it out right now.
Yeah, it's called the battle standard. If you were in the Zerg right now, there's like 6 of them that plop down because everyone's down right now.
Since
lot of damage.
Each banner can revive 5 people.
Okay, so basically it's a way just to quickly revive as many people as they can in the Zerg. On top of that, there's
Of course,
tons...
as anything else, it's got a huge ass cooldown, so...
Now, there's also a ton of banners in there, and people have recommended you put them on the outside of the Zerg. So when people go down, you can actually pick them up without having to worry about accidentally clicking on a banner. On top of that, Elementalists are summoning weapons, Rangers are summoning spirits, all outside, but they're staying tight. Those Zerg people are staying on the one commander. You don't want to have too many commanders, because the turrets are all aiming at the commanders with all the buffs. They also have another bullet that buffs everyone in the area. So very important thing that they're doing. Ceadon and Reagle, you guys have been down most of this fight. Is it rough in there?
Well, yeah, the winds are pretty strong, and
I never heard the train. I'm pretty disappointed.
I'm hearing it. I guess, you know what? A lot of our earlier recordings were in the middle of summer, so I had like all the doors in the place open, and now I've only got like one window open. So
Nice.
just the sound's not coming in.
Aw.
I'm sorry. You missed
It's
the
okay.
train.
It's okay. I'm a little disappointed, but that's alright.
We'll just have to have you, like, download a soundbite of it or something.
Now we're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, but we're pretty close to 25. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be okay. We did finish with like 3 or 4 minutes to spare last night when we tried it. So I'm pretty sure we still got this. He's really close. Let's hope we get this. Once again, take out the fingers as you see them with your group. Sort of call out who's on finger duty. Usually, you just want 1 or 2
That sounds dirty.
small people taking it
I
out.
wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say anything, but
Listen. There he goes. Here's 25%. All right. Now, there goes Tequatl. You want to hit these jumping pads, there are going to be 4 zones in the map. The giant laser battery is going to be under assault by a Zerg of enemy forces, and there's going to be 3 control towers around the area. So I'm using the jump pads to quickly get around to it. You want to book it as fast as you can. For a bonus achievement, make sure you visit one of each of the 3 during one single fight in a defense. So I'm not going for the achievement.
just land on them.
Just get there and defend it. You're going to hit the laser 3 times. There has to be 3 of these events in order to beat him, because the laser's going to pretty much stun you.
Getting healthy.
So what you want to do is you want to defend it. If you're part of the ground Zerg, you defend one of the 4 points till about 20 seconds remaining. Once you hit the 20-second mark, book it back. You need to be back there when he lands, because when he lands, he's being shot down by the laser battery. So you need to be on point and just start DPSing the shit out of him. Most players go right into melee because he is stunned and he takes a ton of damage. If chained correctly, you can pretty much get him from one phase back into the stun phase over and over again within minutes of each other. Another important note, during this phase, the timer has stopped for defeating Tequatl The Sunless. So it's at 6 minutes 55 seconds. It's staying at 6 minutes 55 until this is done. Now the health meters for all our turrets are looking pretty good. We should be fine. We only have another 40 seconds to remain. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of crate.
Crates of crate.
Alright,
It's a chum.
you guys are in the Zerg. You guys are going to want to leave in 10 seconds.
I'm trying
You
to
gotta
tag.
get to level 2 batteries.
Yeah, I'm trying to tag the batteries.
I'm trying to get the achievement.
Yep.
Oh, can you do it all in one go? I thought it'd be multiple
Why
goes.
not?
That's a good call.
We're gonna find out in a second. on.
A lot of people getting
Oh,
fucked.
there's like a double bouncer on this one.
There's a lot of
Tequatl.
us. There's a huge Zerg over here. Alright, I'm out. 10 seconds. Poof!
Yeah,
For
I'm
not
just gonna shoot something. Alright, I got shots off.
Go, go, go. And here he comes. I'm gonna try and get a good view of this. Oh, I'm in the sky. Here he comes. Let's see if I can get a good view of this. Boom! Oh, right in the head. People are summoning elementals. They're using all kinds of whistles, the ogre whistles, to summon more creatures to help him out. This is where the Zerg burns him down. Even the turrets pull off the defenses and run into the offense. So even I'm going to run in with my group, and we're going to start shooting him. As you can see, his health is just melting away compared to what it was before. I'm doing thousands of damage, when in essence, before I'd be doing 100.
Feel the wrath of the lag.
Pretty much.
The full might of the Zerg is on 1 foot.
Now, as you can see, he's almost at 50% now. And that was just through a quick burn. Now, everyone's going to pull back. Pull back to your original positions. We want to make sure we get here. He's doing shockwaves again. You got to be careful.
Ow. Ow. Regroup.
Oh, shit. We have a lot coming in on one of our turrets. Now, watch for these. This is a Vortex move. I'm not sure if you really saw it there. It kind of looks like a bunch of risen fingers coming out of the ground and pulling people under. It's called the undertow. It pulls people deep into a vortex under the water. When you're under there, swim up to the white circles of light to pop out through vortexes that are still pulling players down. You can get yourself back into the fight. There's an achievement for not getting hit by a vortex. There's an additional achievement if you get into the vortex, swim straight down. There's a hidden treasure at the bottom. Open it up, there's no loot in it, but you get 5 achievement points, okay?
Wow.
Oh,
No loot. Wait a minute, no loot?
you get loot at the end, alright?
So, there should be extra loot. And again, I suppose they're just trying to keep people from losing focus on the fight.
Yes. Now, so Tequatl has gained a new move, and that move is the wonderful Vortex move. So there's 2 achievements for that. One for getting in there by grabbing the treasure, one for not getting in them at all.
Yeah, that was pretty insane.
You got sucked under the water, I assumed?
That was my first time.
You're just like, oh my god, what the hell? And Tequatl's almost at that 50% mark.
I thought I like glitched through the floor or something. And just like there was tons of water or something.
Yeah, it scared the hell out of me first time. We have, I think, 2 champs over here? No, just 1. The champ's dead, okay. I'm trying really hard not to overload my encoder by hitting control or alt too much. I'm trying to see where the bloody champs are. Gotcha, buddy. Oh, that's a vortex. Guys, that's a vortex that sucks people under. That's what you want to stay out of. They can appear anywhere, in the Zerg or outside of the Zerg. Oh, shit. Poison field. So pretty much we're going to be rinsing and repeating. Now, the further down he gets in health, I'm pretty sure the shockwaves he fires of water get more powerful. Because what I noticed in the final phase, when we're down to the last bit of health, his shockwaves were too tall for me to jump over. I kept getting hit by them, so I had to dodge through them.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, oh. And
They're getting pretty tall.
Alright, respawning.
He's almost at that 50% mark. Come on!
Oh, can't pick it.
Stay tight. How is he not at 50? Some guy's yelling. There he goes.
There
Alright,
we go.
guys, back to your zones.
Defense. Defense.
What you want to do is use the jumping pads. There's one very close to spawn zone. I'm pretty sure there's a jumping pad here, but I'm just going to walk it and head to the second one. This way you get to see sort of what each one sort of gets to fight. Yeah,
That's
everyone's
the only
jumping.
one
Yeah, I gotta go to the northern one after this. This is going to be tight, guys. Another important note is every 25% health, when he does either fail, when you fail or win, you will be getting a achievement chest sort of thing. Not achievement chest, but a bonus loot chest. So every 25% health, you get another chest over here in your bottom right of your screen. Sort of thing.
Call it a progress chest.
Yeah, progress chest. I like that. That works. Oh man, there's so many of these exploders at this one.
EXP loaders?
Oh god, not that. Anyone who's
I've
played
got high
Borderlands? Anyone who's played Borderlands knows about the EXP loaders, aka the exploders. Took me forever to get that pun. Reagle got it the first try. It's like, oh, that's a cool little pun. I was like, a pun? What? I just stared at it trying to figure it out for like 10 minutes. It's like, what the hell? It was sad. One of my most prized moments. Alright guys, watch that timer. We're at 34 seconds, so at 20 you guys start heading back, and then the turrets will head back a little after.
Ah, somebody bobs.
Oh, a couple of exploders.
People are already heading back.
Yeah, you guys are at 20 seconds.
We got the battery.
Yeah, turret should be fine for the next little bit.
Yeah. Even if they try DPS, they can't burn it down that quick. Alright, everyone run back. We're about to shoot Tequatl in the face. Alright. So far, I don't think I've crashed my, my XSplit.
I hope not.
It's doing pretty good. I'm looking at it. Get back into the fray. So here comes Tequatl, and... bam! Eat it. Alright, now the timer's going to start up again, and we're going to start doing damage. Fire, boys!
He got so many stacks of... The vulnerability was the first thing to pop up on him.
Just tons of them.
Yeah.
Insta 25% more damage.
Awesome. I am lagging so much.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see, he's almost at his 25% health. This is where we want to. We want to burn him down as quickly as possible. This is what we're doing between the phases. Let's back off, guys. Back off!
I think everybody got there a lot quicker this time.
They were ready for it that time.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, back to the defense. As you notice, the wave is getting a lot taller. That's what I was referring to when I was in there. That wave was just wrecking me, so I had to actually dodge roll through it. Ah, Vortex! Tequatl is determined to put me into a Vortex. He just doesn't like that I'm recording. He's like, you must go.
I'm like, it's red, I can't res anybody.
Out of range. Oh, my word. Out of range. He just went for it again.
Oh, he went for it again? Nice.
Yeah, we nailed him that time.
Alright guys, he's down to his last 25% health. Once again, he takes off in the sky. You want to head to your next defensible zone. I should probably be hitting a jumping pad right now. I need that one. Where's the jumping pad? To know which jumping pad to land on, just follow the blue beams that are heading out to those locations. Alright, so tag a few things here. And fire. I think that's awesome. Bonus achievement, I believe, has been listed.
There's one for firing the mega laser.
No, it's just for having it fire at full charge, which you get at the end of the fight for if you didn't let any of these batteries go down. That's when the laser fires at full charge.
Oh.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you do that, as well as there's achievements for not letting any of the turrets fall. However, I believe all my... Oh, I didn't mean to stop that. I believe we've already lost the turret that I've been defending about 6 times. Don't worry about it, guys. It was an accident, I swear.
Yeah, that one's really difficult.
Oh, man. So much poison. Alright, we're at 50 seconds. We're still good. Plenty of health left on everything. This is pretty much a Zerg mentality, guys, but at the same time, it's a little twist on it. You actually have to coordinate, and that's why a lot of people are recommending you run it with a guild or a couple guilds that ally together. What we did personally is we kept joining until we got an overflow. Once we got an overflow, we started what they call taxiing players in, where a player would join up on the guy in the overflow, and we'd all sort of coordinate into the same one. That put our entire Zerg in here, so we have almost every one of our guildies is in here in order to help out. This made the fight a lot more coordinated than if we were to join a regular server and be split up. If you're in a server that's really coordinated, just make sure you're doing your part. The biggest thing that's relying on are those turret users. Those 6 turret users are keeping the main Zerg alive in the main fight, as well as taking off those scales, because once he hits 20 stacks of scales, Tequatl goes invincible and you can't do damage to him, and you're on a time limit. You can't be dicking around with that. Alright, what are we at? Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention!
Everybody stack on him!
The Eastern!
Did it go?
It's firing. We didn't lose anything.
I am super far behind you guys.
That's okay. Most of the Zerg is in there already, and I'm warping around using those jump pads. Jump pads are awesome. Get him! He's different!
That's it.
Look at that health just melt. Now we're down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This is going to be rough because, well...
No, we got it. We so have this.
If we don't, I'm going to be a little disappointed. He is melting down pretty quickly. He's starting to get up. We got to melt him down a little more. No.
We got it. We have it. We got it. I know it. It's going to happen. Everybody just burn him. It doesn't matter. Ignore the turrets, everything. Just kill him.
No. We still need people in the turrets. If he gets that, oh, there's that large wave. Dodge roll through. All right, I'm in with you guys.
I'm just dodging because you told me to.
Take it down. Take that dragon down.
So far behind. Oh, he put me in the thingy. Okay, so this one's down.
Here comes those bullets.
Might as well get your achievement.
Yep, there he is, and that's Tequatl the Sunless, down, the new and improved boss. Very difficult mechanics. Make sure you have a large group of people you're working with. It is not something you just walk into with a small group and do. Thanks for watching. If you give us a second, we should have a transition here where I'm going to grab a turret. I'll grab a turret and show you all the turret skills. Alright guys, if you're still sticking around, we should have just transitioned to after the boss fight. We've just killed Tequatl and gotten all our loot and stuff, but as I said, once the Zerg is dissipated, I'd show you one of these turrets. So I jumped in one of the turrets. You can see here, the ability number 1 is fires a stake at the target. That is useless. You don't want to use that. You don't want to be attacking Tequatl at all. You do 0 damage to him. Your job on a turret is to help the Zerg. So, I'm being talked over by this stupid Hylek. Shut up, Hylek! Go away! Number 2 is scale penetration. Scale penetration is key because this breaks those scales that build up to give him the invulnerability. Number 2, you want to spam every single moment it's off cooldown. That is one of your most important abilities because if he gets those 20 stacks and goes invulnerable, you probably won't make the timer. You don't want that to happen. Alright, number 3, poison cleanse. That's the AoE I told you that cleared that poison field that was unfortunately raping poor Reagle and Ceadon. Are you guys okay?
I still have the wounds from the mosh pit.
You're a little tender still?
I will never forget the pain.
Next one is a highlight elixir. This is a very important one as well. Every time it's off cooldown, fired into that Zerg. That's why we said only have 1 commander in that Zerg, so the turrets know exactly where to aim. It's a buff for, what is it? 1 stack of might? Yeah, it's 1 stack of might, 1 stack of fury, and quickness. And every 15 seconds you give the Zerg that buff. Now, they only last about a second, but still, that's a second the entire Zerg is just firing.
Well, I think the thing pulses, because you get quickness for a little bit.
Oh, it's a field that pulses it, eh? Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
that was my mistake. So it's an elixir that AoE's on the ground and pulses to give the Zerg that buff. I figured it was. I knew it was longer than a second when I was there. But also there's a Hylek Salve. This one is another area buff. This one gives the Zerg that you fire it at protection, regen, and vigor for 5 seconds. These 2 buffs, number 4 and 5, are very important. If you're firing that into the Zerg, it'll keep them alive, allow them to do damage. Number 3 will keep them alive by getting rid of poison, and number 2 will get rid of those stacks of scales. The turret users that are griefing a lot of people right now are the ones that are auto-attacking with the stake thrower. You should only use that if all your other abilities are on cooldown. You shouldn't be firing that at all. The damage it does is almost nothing. It's the breaking of the scales and the buffs to the entire number of soldiers you have. That's important. So thanks for watching, guys. We hope this guide was helpful. Check back for more videos.